Fantastic result, well done. And there is your start list for the men's 1,000 metre junior race. We're going to do it all again, folks. And some really talented athletes. Again, a lot of athletes who are very familiar with the 500 metres. But we've also got, in this, we've got the European champion from Georgia, the European silver medalist from Poland, both competing in this race. And in fact, we also have the European bronze medalist from Spain. So they're all here again. There's Adam Rudolph from the Czech Republic, 5th in the Europeans. CULCEAC from Moldova, 4th in the Europeans. TOEPEL from Germany, 2nd in the B final last year. So he's had a big progression. He's made it to an A final this year.
1 minute to the start.
Ferenc from Hungary, 6th in the 500 metres last year. Grajiba from Spain, he was the bronze medalist at the Europeans. The Polish paddler, SIERADZAN, silver medalist at the Europeans this year. And there is your European champion, Alexander Sitsavadze from Georgia. Lane 8 from Cuba. You know, what can we expect from Michael Mayor from Cuba? And lane 9, the Mexican, Jose Enrique Aguil. Nice to see the Cubans and the Mexicans here. Lanes 8 and 9. The European champion, though, is from Georgia in lane 7. Jen, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, there's a lot of strong performance in this. I don't think we can obviously Spain was the fastest qualifier, and they did a 3:58 to get through to this final. The Cubans and the Germans actually got a joint placing in a 3:59 to qualify through to this final. 3:59.20 they both finished on. So I think we're in for a great race here.
And we're underway. It looks like Polish paddler SIERADZAN was particularly fast out of the blocks. We know that Cuba's always strong in the canoe, but they've dropped back quickly. It's lane 2 from Moldova, CULCEAC, who's gone out fast. The Polish paddler, SIERADZAN. Lane 3, it's the paddler from Germany. It is very early on, though. Don't forget, folks, this is a 1,000-metre race, and as we saw in the women's junior race, a lot can change in 1,000 metres, because some paddlers, especially junior paddlers, Jen, you would expect not so experienced. Every 1,000 metres is a new experience for them, and they're learning every time they go out on the water how their body reacts and how best to time their runs.
Yeah, for sure. Every race you take away learning from it. There's a good saying, failure is the first attempt in learning. So you have to learn from your mistakes and bring it forward to the next one. But these juniors look very experienced to me. They probably, like the German and the Spanish, would have a lot of racing in their home countries to be here.
So it's the Moldovan and the German at the moment who are out in front. In lane 4, it's the Hungarian Ferenc. And on the last time we saw the wide angle, it looked like the Mexican was also up there giving a bit of a challenge. Lane 1, the Czech Republic, Rudolph falling back a little bit. Lane 2 is CULCEAC from Moldova. On his inside, and maybe now with his nose in front, is TOEPEL from Germany, 2nd in the B final last year, folks. So he's come along nicely in 12 months. And very even there in the middle of the field. I think it's the Polish paddler SIERADZAN who has his nose in front in 3rd position. So at this stage, we are heading towards the 2-minute mark, or just past the 2-minute mark, and it's the German paddler, TOEPEL, who is making his move now on the field, and the Polish paddler trying to go with him, and the Moldovan, who's been very consistent since the start, CULCEAC, in lane 2.
The Moldovan looks very relaxed.
No sign of the European champion at this stage from Georgia. Last year he was 9th in the world, so I think the one thing you can say about him is he's not very consistent.
Yeah, you know, obviously to win gold at the Euros is a big starting point in the season to come through to the World Championships. But, you know, we don't know what these athletes have gone through since the Euros. Maybe, you know, he might have been sick or dealt with injury or sickness. So watching on as a spectator, it's hard to know
There he is,
how their preparation has been.
He was just coming into the picture there, so he's way off the pace. But it's the German at the moment who's going out the strongest. David TOEPEL from Germany. He is leading the race. Who can chase him down? It's the Pole who's coming after him. He was he was a silver medalist at the Europeans, Kacper SIERADZAN. He's trying to chase him down. To me, he looks like he's going the stronger of the two, but the German is nice and steady. No panic at this stage, but it's the Polish paddler who looks like he's putting in all the work. And is it the Spaniard who's also starting to come through? I think he maybe has left his run a little bit too late, though. Is the German out in front? The Pole is trying to get to him. The German, David TOEPEL, lane 3. He's led from the start. I think he's going to hold on here for gold. The Polish paddler is throwing everything at him, but it is the German, David TOEPEL, takes the gold. Silver, silver for Poland. Really close between the Moldovan and the Spaniard for the bronze, but no doubt about that winner. That was an impressive race for David TOEPEL. He led from the get-go. As I said, last year, he was second in the B final in the 500 metres. Sorry, that was in a 500-metre race last year, so 1,000-metre obviously much more to his liking. But no doubt about him, he is the winner.
And I think the Moldovan might have gotten the bronze medal there.
Well, Moldova do have a good history in the C1 as well.
Just pipping the Spanish.
So Poland definitely, SIERADZAN repeating his silver medal from the Europeans. Takes a silver medal in the Worlds in the juniors. And we think to Jenny Egan's trained eye, well-trained eye. She's put her reputation on the line here. She's given it to the Moldovan. Let's have a look in a minute, though. But there's your winner, David TOEPEL from Germany. Their second gold medal of the day. Here we go. Let's have a look here. So we've got Germany first, no doubt about that. Poland second, and I think you're right. It looks like the Moldovan. Good call, Jennifer Egan. The Moldovan picks up the bronze. And there's your athlete from Georgia, European champion, and the Cuban coming in late in the field. So good day so far for Germany. They'd be pretty happy there. No need to pay. Don't blow the vuvuzelas. Don't. She's got it there. She's looking at it. She's thinking, shall I give this a blast? No, is the answer. We'll just have a little break from this vuvuzelas just for a little bit, if that's okay. Confirmation, TOEPEL from Germany first, SIERADZAN from Poland second, CULCEAC from Moldova third, and looking down at the rest of the field, the Spaniard, the Hungarian finishing fifth,